Hi to my friends. Look, we're back for another and final week of 2019. I'm going to use some different cards today because we're looking at um, the new year. So I'm going to use what's called the Psychic Tarot, and it's by John Holland. So some of you may recognize this. Okay, it's a beautiful deck, highlighted in gold, and I always these cards feel like they have a different energy with them. So I'm not really sure how they appear to everybody else, but I like to use them for my love cards. And so I like to end the year with love and begin it with love. So let's see what's going on. Won't be able to show you quite as much as usual because I have a different setup today, ever so briefly. But um, let's see what's going on. One more shuffle. Okay. All right. So we just look at the cards. You see they got a beautiful back to them, and it's got a nice gold edge all the way around. They look very ornate. They look quite elegant. So I like them. And now, one of the funny things about this is we're going to lay down Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All right. Now, for Monday and Tuesday, these are like winding up the end of the year. It's our crown chakra. So it's like getting things into perspective, utilizing the crown chakra to go back and think over 2019 and what it meant to us and what it revealed to us. Because this has a 7 on it, which for me is a spiritual and mystic meaning. All right. So that's what 2019 should have been. It might have been revelations of certain sorts for you personally. It doesn't matter what you think of on the grander scale, but individually, that could have been your focus. And then for the new year, as it breaks through, we have this absolutely stunning card, the card of hope. Okay. To me, this is revelation. This is like have expectations for good things to be happening in the new year, and realizing that part of that is having to do with you, not just your expectations, but what you're going to be giving to the situation, what you're going to be putting into the mix. You're, there's a revelation, a knowingness that you're going to be bringing into the new 2020. And with it comes a card of hope. All right. So if it's been a tough year for you, and it has been for many of us, globally speaking, that card is telling you have hope. There's more coming that is um, going to be revealed to us. All right, things that we can't think of, but it's almost miraculously what we discover or what we find. All right, and then spend a little time on the following weekend. This is my card of solitude, and what I'd like you to do is consider what you're going to manifest in the new year. But it comes maybe through study, through understanding, through consulting with oracles of different sorts. So maybe it's time for you to do a little self analysis, figure out exactly what your part in all of this is and what you can contribute. Okay, this is a great card. It really figures nicely with hope, because many times, in order to be, somehow or another, that clicked off. So I'm assuming that we still have our card here, but it's a good card for participating with the hope card. All right, so these two together, these are really encouraging and uplifting cards. Okay, so you will have a part in this. You are a part of the Akashic record that contributes to the hopefulness of the world that we're in right now. Okay, and it's about your spiritual growth from the tough times you've had in the last year. Now, I'm also going to give one last shot to the bottom of the deck, and guess what? It is the number 1 card. It's a major arcana. It is saying it's the Magician card, okay? And this right here, it says awareness on it. And this is about all that you've learned, and you've got some spiritual awareness, realizing that you are the manifester. So if you need a different future, now is the time to start creating it. Okay, this is great for that particular um, connotation of what you're going to do with your life, but it's on the bottom of the deck, which means maybe you haven't manifested it, but the spirit world that you believe in is bringing it to you. Okay, so there's great hope and forward thinking for the new year. It's a one, it's a beginning, all right, and it's about creating the world you want to live in. It's your responsibility. Okay, you're not suffering at the hands of another, you're helping co-create. So think about that for the new year. We got a one major arcana. Those are double whammy for good things, all right? So peace and love be with you, and I'll see you in 2020.